Okay, let's do a quick little hike over here and see what this little hut structure is. I hope it's an outhouse. We'll see. They must have got a good amount of rain Monday. Because here it is Sunday now, 6 days later. Ground, a lot of the dirt still real moist, real soft. Lots of fresh tracks in it. A lot of fresh elk tracks. And even my boots are leaving noticeable tracks. So it hasn't been baked and dried out yet over the last 6 days. There's no fresh tire tracks out here where I've been driving. It's just mine. So seems like no one's been out here for well more than a week. Maybe a lot longer than that. So here's this corral. God, there's just fresh elk tracks everywhere. This is great. Here's a game trail right here. Probably made by cows. But who knows? Oh, and right behind me, there's some standing water. A little pool of it. But since this is a little corral, it's probably for the free range cattle. What a little oasis. Look at this. Look at this. So kind of a dip. So the up there where I came down that little ridge, it was howling. Yeah, I can see the trees still kind of getting shoved around up there, but it's going right over the top of me. This is kind of just a little, like a valley, a little bowl. It's not very windy at all in here. I think I just heard a hummingbird up ahead. There's elk scat. God, they're just in here. They must be in here all the time. Yeah, I'm hearing a hummingbird. There's a broadtail over there. There's still a pool of water down in that low area. Okay, there's a sign on this place. I was hoping there'd be some kind of something to give me some information. Let's see what it says. Tiny little hut. Cabin, I guess. There is a little outhouse right there. Got a wood stove pipe on the side. It says it's called the K5 Hayground Cow Camp. Please be courteous. Thank you. It's the cow camp. K5. I don't know what that stands for. Lots of firewood under this deck here. I wonder if you could just like set up a tent and camp in here. I wonder if it's okay to, because man, you camp like right here and watch the critters come and go in the evenings and mornings. It'd be cool. microphone must have heard that. Something just fell over in there. It sounded like a plastic cup or something tipped over. There's someone in there partying. Literally something inside this cabin just tipped over. A clunk clunk, like the hollow sounded like a plastic cup or something. How could that happen? There's what in the world? Hello? Hello? Anyone here? There's a boat. That's interesting. Just hiking around. If anyone's in there. Something tipped over inside that thing. Inside here. That's interesting. I guess they could trailer it out and back up to the lake. I don't know what a little boat would be needed in here. Well, let's see if this door's unlocked. I want to look inside. Oh, something tipped over in there. How the hell could that happen? Oh, the Knight family. There's a phone number. So K5. Maybe that's the first K for night. It's probably locked. Padlock on the door. Hello? Huh. That's really strange. Something tipped over in there. I know that this camera must have picked it up. I mean, it was standing right at the foot of the deck. There's a dog bowl on the ground. Here's some shutters that are kind of open. I can't see in there. That is so weird. What are the odds? What are the odds I'd be standing here and hear something tip over inside this empty place where it seems like no one's been for a long time? What in the hell could that have been? That's fucking weird. That is fucking weird. And there must be stairs in there. There's kind of a loft with window on both sides of this place, so most definitely a loft up there, probably with another bed. And you got a barbecue pit. All the iron you need. Even a hanger for a pot, like a Dutch oven kind of situation there. Make some stew or chili. I guess we got an outhouse here. Let's see how this is. Oh boy. Yep, well, there's a nest, a bird nest, probably swallow nest in there. Swallows love that kind of shit. That is really, I can't wait to listen to this video and see if the microphones picked that sound up. Best I could say, it sounded like an empty plastic cup flipped over. Clunk clunk clunk, kind of hollow. What in the freaking world? Okay. There's definitely no one out here, so I've got my gun on me. I kind of want to see what's out here and around the corner, and then I'll trek back. I do see some old side-by-side tracks in the grass here. ridden out here a while back. And what's around the corner? Bunch of elk scat right there, a bunch of it. More tracks in the mud. All these tracks are recent because this ground was just saturated from that storm that came through Monday, and all these tracks are pushed into that real soft soil. Oh boy, I just got a whiff of elk there. Yeah, there's more elk scat. You can tell that's fresh. I'm still smelling it, smelling them. Okay, so here's just kind of a little just a little kind of alcove. There's a rocky ridge above, and it jets out to there and then slopes off. Then we got this other continuation here, and then that drops. You can see now where that draw goes down. I'll start over.